Hey, welcome to zachstechturf and Gaming
on Sunday morning,
which is my series where you guys know the drill. Every single Sunday morning, just like today, I'm going to be checking out a game with you guys. And this week we are checking out YLands. Now, before we jump into YLands, I am sipping on a bottle of water. Nothing special. I did have some tea earlier. Actually, I've been drinking a lot of tea. But make sure you guys let me know in the comment section what you're sipping on. Alright guys, real quickly, sorry to interrupt the video. I just realized that I'm going to be uploading this video a day before Christmas. So in light of Christmas and the Christmas spirit, I'm going to be giving away one copy of YLands to a lucky viewer. All you have to do is comment down below two things: what your favorite part about YLands is, and what else do you want for Christmas. I haven't done a giveaway in a super long time, and I kind of feel bad. And this game's on sale for only 12 bucks, so it's the least I can do. It's going to be the first giveaway since I've been out here on this deployment. So yeah, make sure you comment down below. I'll announce the winner a week from the time this video goes live, which will be January 31st, New Year's Eve. I'll get in contact with you. I'll send you a copy of YLands. So yeah, comment down below, and back to the video. And I think for the rest of this military deployment that I'm just going to be doing gaming on a Sunday morning every other Sunday. I think. I'm not sure if I'll do it next week or not, but like I've said in all the videos, it's been really tough to record these videos here on this deployment, but I'm almost done. It's no longer months, it's weeks away. I'm almost home. I got like 17 videos planned for early 2018. I can't wait to be home. Can't wait to be back in my triple monitor setup with a beast of a computer that I'm building, by the way, and show some great tech and PC gaming content for you guys. But with all that out of the way, let's check out YLands. Now, YLands is a survival crafting game with definitely more of an emphasis on crafting and not survival. The only survival elements in this game are the temperature. You'll get cold if you're in the snow or whatnot, and hunger. And hunger's not even that big of a deal. The food is abundant, and it doesn't expire or anything. Like, I have a bunch of this roasted fruit here, and it doesn't expire, it doesn't spoil or anything. So, like, this isn't really a survival game, even though it kind of says it is. It's more crafting. So today I'm just gonna, it's not, these videos are never a review. It's basically just it's an overview, a first look. It's a let's play. I'm just gonna be showing you what I've been doing in YLands. So before I show off my base, or whatever you want to call this, certainly not a decent base at this point, I am gonna go to sleep real quick. That way I can show you this. This is how you sleep, by the way, in the bed, so you can kind of fast forward time, because I don't want to show you guys everything during the night. So here I'm waking up, and here you can see in the top left hand corner it says I'm hungry. Oh my god, of course it's pouring down raining. The weather in this game is actually really cool. I'm just gonna eat some roasted fruit right there, but the weather is actually really cool. So we'll start to see some like serious thunder going on here, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Maybe now. I'm not sure if that actually did anything. But the thunder is actually super loud in this game, which is really cool. Like, a lot of people are giving this game positive feedback for the weather. It's got so much action to it. Like, it's so loud, and it's dynamically changing. And like, here you can see that after, looks like the rain is kind of calming down a little bit, but we're getting that like hazy fogness. But anyway, this isn't really good weather to show you my base at all, but this is the house that I've been working on. This is by far the coolest thing that I've built in probably any game. So it's a little wood cabin here. I designed this piece by piece, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a bit. But yeah, you walk in here, you got this bear hide that just got chilling there, showing off my bear kill. This is the little kitchen area here with the little wooden cabinet, which I store all my food in. And here you can see, like I said, the raw fish meat, elderberries, raspberries. That stuff doesn't spoil or anything. There's the stove where I can cook it, and it's really cool. Like, look how interactive this stove is. So I can't just go up here. Well, I can take my food, but I can't just cook this roasted fruit. As you can see, the time isn't going down here. So check this out. I gotta equip some wood pieces. Look at me. Look, I got wood pieces, and then I can go up to the stove and hold left click, and I feed it. Now it's got wood pieces in there, and then I have to equip some form of light. Or spark, which I'll use my flint lighter, and then I can light it And now it's cooking. Check that out. So if you go in here, and then it starts the countdown. So you have to do that with pretty much every crafting piece. You have to feed it, and then you have to light it. And it's really cool. Like, I can light my wall torches up here, and then I can take these wall torches. Hopefully my house doesn't burn down. But I can take these wall torches and use that to light other things. Or when I'm in a cave, I can use that as a light and whatnot. And you can build lanterns and whatnot. There's so much stuff to craft. I'll show you that in a minute, but I want to go over this tour real quick. There's my bed that I can sleep in so I can fast forward the day. Another wooden cabinet that I'm using currently for weapons. Oh, wow. I got some iron weapons there, which is actually pretty cool. This is a wooden chest that I use for if I ever die. My respawn location is like right next to my house. Just by accident, I guess I kind of did that. But that way I can just go here and pick up some weapons, and that's pretty much it. That's the house. So one thing about that, though, is when you die in this game, you create a completely new character. And I've been naming my guy ZTT and then a number, and that's how many characters I've created. So right now my guy's name is ZTT12. So I've died 11 times so far in this game. And that's just from like bears, coyotes, pumas, and stuff like that. And like none of you don't lose any progress. The only thing you lose is everything that you were wearing. And then you can go back out and find your body if you're lucky enough. And then pick up all the equipment. You don't have to like relearn crafting recipes or anything when you die. You just have to go and get your gear basically. So over here is kind of where I started my whole crafting stations, which looks awful. I got a bunch of stuff lying around here, but I have my kiln that I can make like bricks with clay. I got my smelting furnace, which is for iron ingots. I got my tanning rack, so I can make all sorts of different types of leather with different hides, like horse hide, leopard hide. I haven't seen any leopards actually. Boar hide, wolf hide, etc. This is the spinning wheel, so I can create yarn. I'll take that. Thank you very much. There's my weaving loom, which I can use that yarn to create cloth. And then it looks like I can create some carpets here. Maybe get a little design action going in the ZTT house over there. This is the paper press, which I haven't found any use for other than creating one paper sheet, which I can use for my map, which I'll show you right here. This is what the map looks like. So when you go to view it, it's only going to show you, after it loads here, it's only going to show you parts that you've already seen before. Now this is pretty cool. This is the YLand or Island. I don't know if they're called YLands or Islands. I have no idea. I'm going to say YLands because I think that sounds cool. This is the YLand that I've been on. I took my ship out this way and I was trying to discover other YLands, and then I got like a notification here saying if you go any farther, like, you're just going to discover more water. There's no YLands out there. So I took a turn this way, didn't find anything, and then I went back. It looks like I'm really hungry, so I'm going to keep eating there. So apparently, where's my map? Where's my map? Apparently there's birds that you can look at along the shore, and these birds will fly to different YLands, and you follow those. I could have sworn this entire time I was following a bird. I did lose track of it though, but I could have sworn it was going this way, and I didn't find anything. But I have read online that, now this is just a single player server that I'm on. You can get on the multiplayer servers where there's like 8 to 12 people. They don't have crazy high populated servers right now or anything. But on a single player map, I've heard that there's like 8 to 12 different YLands in your game. So this is just one of them that I've explored, and this map is pretty big. But here, the last piece of crafting I have is the blacksmith forge. And here's where you can create all the cool stuff, like your iron helmets, or all your iron armor, some iron weapons, a traffic stop sign if you wanted to, a warhammer, all cool stuff like that. So I basically built all of this crafting gear over here before I built that house and before I built my warehouse. But I want to eventually move all of this crafting stuff to my warehouse. Now I kind of messed up this warehouse. It's just this big open wooden log place here. I don't have a floor, and I already started placing, this is the majority of my storage stuff, and I just realized that I can't place like a floor under it, so I'm gonna have to eventually get to deleting all this stuff, like the bed and like all my storage, and I eventually want to move all of that stuff in here, and then this will be like my huge mass production factory where I can build everything, and I think that'll be super cool. rather than like laying it out strategically, it'd be cool to just like put everything in here. And this would be my crafting station. And then one secret about this place is if you go around back here, I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I kind of dug a little hole here, and then this is going to be like my doomsday end of the world type storage where I store like some extra gear here in case if I don't really know what would happen, to be honest. I just think it's cool to have a little doomsday prep here. And now if you look here, whenever you go in the cave, it gets super dark if you go deep enough into the cave. Look, I can't see anything. How cool is that? So I'm going to try and find my way out of here. I think this is it. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to fast forward another day, and then I want to show you the inventory and the crafting and inventory problem. So I'm just going to go to my bed here. Now, one cool thing about the beds are it won't let you sleep through a storm like this if a roof isn't over your head. So, like, if you're caught out in the wilderness and you get caught up in a huge storm like this, you actually have to suck it up because, oh my god, I'm starving. I'm too hungry to sleep. Eat. Yeah, you'll get stuck out in the wilderness with no shelter, which is pretty cool. So the weather actually has a huge effect on this game, which I really like. And so does the hunger. I mean, I guess like it just woke me up in the middle of my sleep. It's not that big of a deal. I have a crap ton of food. So I'm just going to keep eating. I'm not hungry anymore. Now I'm going to go back to sleep, wait for the moon and then the sun to come up, and now we are. Oh, look, we're hungry again. So, alright, eat the food. Okay, so what does the inventory and crafting look like? This is the inventory. Zero organization whatsoever. Now, you can click and drag these things. Like, if I want to equip this knife, I can either right-click it, and that'll put it down at the bottom right into the 0 mark. That's kind of like your dynamic. Oh yeah, that's kind of like your dynamic equip, or you can assign it to a key binding down here, just like normal. But when you look at your inventory here, it's just so disorganized, and a lot of people are complaining about this because, like, you would never know that this is resin or like that's dirt. I mean, you can tell that that's a brick block, but like, I just don't like it. Now there are like some different types of inventory containers, like the seed packet box, and if I double click it, I have all these seeds that I've picked up throughout the world. But other than that, it's just really disorganized, and if you don't like that, then you're certainly not going to like the crafting menu, which is even worse. There is some organization up here where you can craft food, building materials, weapons and tools, flora, whatever, clothing, which is all sorts of different armor. Look at this clothes, like there's St. Patrick's Day hats. Is there anything for Christmas? Give me like a pirate. Come on. Christmas isn't like... Wait, if you're watching this video, Christmas is tomorrow. Okay. There's no Christmas gear. Leather? Nope, that ain't it. Okay. That's the clothing. These are the materials and resources like leather, iron, and stuff like that. And then this is all the furniture here. But, like, you can't see the names of anything. So, like what is this? Oh, it's a sack. Like... Some of this stuff is just not so easy to tell what it is. And then the final thing is what? This miscellaneous, yeah. So there's no real direction of like what you want to build. And the way you unlock these crafting recipes is just by owning that material. So like this flag is made of a pole and cloth. I didn't know how to make this until I owned one pole and one cloth. So whenever you're first starting the game and you pick up one pole, like, you're going to unlock a crap ton of recipes, and it's really hard to keep track of, and I just don't like it. There is a key, like key items or something. Yeah, key items here that shows you, like, the main stuff I guess you want to build, like the kiln, the smelting furnace, things that are going to unlock opportunities to craft other stuff. But the crafting and inventory system just really needs an upgrade. So I'm going to show you around the island real quick. I got my fancy iron sword here, and I'm going to show you what the combat looks like and how you get materials. So if I have this iron saw now when you first start the game, you're going to be using, this is an iron axe, but you're going to be chopping away like this for a while. But now I have this iron saw, and I can just hold my left mouse button and saw down like this for a little bit, and then once it falls over, if this actually fell on me, it might kill me, or at least damage my health, which is pretty cool. But once it's down there, then I can just chop it down, I don't know, like 6 or 8 times or something, and then it turns into logs, and then I can right click and just pick everything up. Now, when picking stuff up, there's no weight in this game, which is, thank you, I love that there's no weight. There's just a amount of items you can carry. So like these stack up to 200, some things only stack up, like the fruit only stacks up to 20, etc. So I really like that there's no weight. I'm definitely down with that. So if you want to come up to, oh, okay, so that's what it looks like for items. I do want to show you terraforming. Now this is where this game really sets it apart. All these holes here are completely dug up by myself. Like, I dug up this little area. This used to be my first initial storage area down here. And then here in just all these wicker baskets, I could store a bunch of stuff, like all the way down here. And I'm super not organized just because there's so many items. But the way you do this is, like, I have my spade here. And is that a spade or a shovel? Spade. Okay, so, no, I don't want the spade. I want the shovel. Where's my shovel? Shovel. Look at this. I can flatten out the area, which is so cool. Oh, is that's too low. I don't want to do that. Here, we'll flatten it out over here. Bam. So there's like full customizing the land or terraforming in this game, which is super, super cool. Now, if you don't want to just flatten this out, and sometimes it won't let you because like the land is too high, so you can grab your pick, boom, and then I can just start chopping away at it. So once it gets down a little bit lower, then I can go back to the shovel, and hopefully I'll be able to flatten it out again. So that's really cool. And then if you ever mess up anything, like I kind of did over here, like I want this eventually to be level right there, so I can grab all this dirt that I've been picking up, and I can fill... Oh, didn't mean to add that much. It's kind of annoying, by the way. But I can just add some dirt right here, and then I can re-shovel it. Or I can, actually, it kind of looks cool if I just like create, what does this look like when I'm done? I have a crap ton of dirt, so I don't care if I waste it. What does it look like if I just add that? I don't know, man. I think that looks kind of cool. Maybe? I don't like the color of it. I wish it was grass, but I kind of like this privacy here. My goal for this whole base is I want to have my house here. I want to have my warehouse here. I want this entire area right here to be like a flat farm. And I think I want to put cotton there, or flax, I mean, because cotton is a little bit difficult to get in this game. And then back here, I want it to be another flat farm. And I want that to be some sort of food. There's potatoes, corn, all sorts of berries and whatnot. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I think I'm going to make some future episodes of like progress in YLands if I keep playing this game. I really think that I truly think that this game is actually going to be one of the successful survival crafting games, because there's just so much that you can do. Oh, look, I can jump on my house now. There's so much that you can do with the terraforming, and there's so much stuff to build. I mean, if we go once again to building materials, crafting, building materials. I mean, there's iron, there's wooden stuff, there's copper stuff, there's clay stuff, there's steel. There's just so many different options for things that you can build. And I got so many plans. Like, that's my ship out there. I built that, by the way. I want to have a pier, like, leading out straight to the boat. Maybe have, like, a little boathouse. There's so many cool things that you can do. But the final thing that I wanted to show you guys is what the combat looks like. Now, when you first start playing the game, the combat is actually pretty tough because, like, especially bears, they're really hard to kill with some weak weapons. And now that I have this iron sword, it's like I can kill everything in like 2 hits. So I don't even really worry about my safety. I'm sure there's other monsters out there, or animals out there, that you'd have to worry about on a different YLand. But on my YLand, I feel pretty safe at this point. There are bows and stuff that you can use to minimize your risk. But boars are really hard to kill because they run away, and rabbits as well. So I want to try and find either a bear or a coyote. And I'll just show you what it looks like. But yeah, I was dying a lot. Like I said, I died 11 times when I first started this game. And now, if I die, it's pretty much my fault here. So, I'm not... Where are they? Come on. They definitely like hunt in packs. Like, once you find one coyote, there's definitely a lot of them around. The bears are kind of like... They're kind of like little mini bosses, to be honest. Like, I was really, really avoiding the bears when I first started this game because they were just... I kept dying. Like, I would see a bear. It would see me. It would start chasing me. I would try and run away. It would kill me. I would respawn. I would go try and go get my stuff back, but the bear is still where it killed me, and it would kill me again. And the bears were just eating me for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But we are about to pay them back here. So here's this bear. Oh, it's coming. And then all I have to do is just hack it down a couple times. My health's going down a little bit, and it doesn't look like I'm hitting him. And there we go. So I got a bear hide, and that's probably some raw meat. So I don't really care about that, but that is what the combat looks like. It's pretty buggy. If you want to replay that, you can see that it didn't look like my hits were registering at first. You do have this little cursor, like right above my head, that little white dot. And that is basically your aimer, obviously. And if that's not lined up perfectly, then it does kind of bug out. There are a ton of bugs in this game. It's early access, so I hope you weren't expecting no bugs or anything. Lately, I've been seeing sharks, like literally like right here on the island, on the YLand, and I'll just come up to it and I'll start hacking away, and that shark just sits there just taking the sword, and he eventually dies, and then I get free fish out of it. So free dinner. And the final thing to show you while I'm here is this is what the like metal deposits look like. So if I grab a pick here, nope, equip it. This is how you get those type of materials. So this is a coal deposit, and you can see that the coal is dropping right behind me, and then I can just pick up that and the extra dirt. And the cool thing about YLands is in random places throughout this YLand, I haven't found any, but if I was to dig deep enough here, there's a huge cave system underneath this YLand. I don't even know what it looks like other than what I've seen on other YouTube channels. And down there underground is like some huge like elaborate maze cave systems, which are crazy. There's what was it, like mutant wolves down there or something, mutant pumas, I think. And they got like the green glowing eyes. You have to go down there with a lot of lights because you can't see anything down there. And I mean, I haven't found any yet, and I'm super excited too. It looks like maybe it would be like in those tall mountains there or something. I don't know, but that's it for YLands so far. Let me know if you guys want to see me share my progress with this game. You guys know, if you've been following me on social media, Instagram, Twitter especially, I've been still playing the crap out of Destiny 2. This game finally gave me something else to play. And I'm also playing Dead Cells, which I just showed in my weekly download series. I think I'm going to play some Dead Cells next on this channel. But let me know if you want to see progress in this game. I think if there's even a little bit of interest, I want to show you like an updated warehouse, a bigger boat, like a boat with actual stuff on it. I have nothing on my boat other than those 2 sails. It's pretty cool though. The more sails you build, the faster the boat goes, which is pretty sweet. You have to anchor it down and everything, and have full control over steering and whatnot. But I want to like look at this now. This looks like a mess, and the reason I didn't even tell you is all these items are laying here is because you can't destroy a lot of items. You just have to drop it, and they don't disappear. So I have to admit, I've kind of been littering in the ocean. You can see some of this junk in the ocean, like stones and pieces of wood and flowers. I legitimately feel bad about doing that, but like I don't know where else to put all this stuff. So this is just all the junk that's been sitting here for a while. I want to clean it all up. I just got a brilliant idea. Maybe I can just build like a landfall, like at the top of one of these mountains, and just throw all my stuff there. Oh my god, I love that idea. That's so cool. I'm gonna build a landfill, I think. Maybe. I also want to go in that mountain up there and see what's I want to like dig through it, see what's in. There's so much stuff I can do in YLands that I want to show you guys. Let me know if you want to see more YLands, and if not, let me know what game you want to see next. I think I'm gonna do Dead Cells next, but let me know if you want. If you tell me you want to do Destiny 2, I'll definitely play that. But if you want to see any other game that just came out, let me know. I got big plans coming for 2018 for Zach's Tech Turf. Oh wow, I thought I was wearing my Zach's Tech Turf shirt. I almost freaked out. I would have had to re-record this whole thing. I'm going to be announcing the new ZTT logo and merchandise that it's coming out. I got a ton of samples here that I've been testing. They're almost ready for release. Wow, I thought I was going to have to re-record this whole thing. Anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like down below to help support my channel. And as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more Zach's Tech Turf videos.